Good morning, my lovely crafty people, and here we are again with Junk Journal July UK. Today's prompt is brown paper, day 25 brown paper. To begin with, I've already covered my page with some backing paper that came from this lovely kit that I just paid £2.50 for in a charity shop. I think it was £12.99 originally, and it's got some beautiful brown papers. And then using the same paper and my die cut, I have cut two tags. One's on the back, one's on the front, and it just says brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favourite things. So I'm just going to go round that just to make the words pop and just give it a little bit of more of a shape and style to the writing. I did draw pencil lines on this one to make sure I got the words straight. I'm beginning to feel the pressure of doing it on camera, so I think I'll try and do as much of the writing off camera, because I seem to make a mistake every time I do it on camera and end up having to change it. But yeah, so by just doing the first off camera, then I can just go over it and I'm not feeling the pressure. Under pressure. Today is a sing-songy day. I feel like there is going to be lots of songs buzzing around my head today, which is good, but a little bit embarrassing when you're in a shop and someone says something and you just burst into spontaneous song. Those who know me will know I do it all the time. Yeah, so I'm just finishing this. Today hopefully will be a quick one. I've got a really simple idea for the brown paper, and the quote from Sound of Music will give you a bit of a hint. So I'm just, you can see I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of, just finishing off the letters, giving it a little bit of style. Just a little bit more definition on each letter. Just doing the ends. Just a little loop. Yeah, feel free to whiz through this. You can just skip it forward, can't you, on YouTube? I don't want to come to these videos completely ready because I do want to show you a few kind of how-tos, but also I don't want to be spending ages with you watching me cut out, or because yeah, we can all cut out. So having some of the cuts ready is kind of where I'm going to go with some of my videos, maybe after Junk Journal July. I have got a project, a discarded project that I'm doing alongside my friend Miss Baker, who is a teacher of art textiles, and I'm going to do the GCSE project alongside her. So I may have already, or I will be uploading a video of the journal I made to go with that, which is just my ideas. And then come September, when she's got her new GCSE students, we are going to do the project. She's going to be teaching it, sending me what she's doing. I'm going to make some videos of what I'm doing with it and how I'm responding to her lessons. And then, yeah, it'll be really nice for me actually to do a project in real time, and and see where I go. And the art textiles will be a little bit of a challenge because although I can sew, there's lots of textile skills I don't know. So I've done those. Just going to distress around the edges. And then let's do the page. And as I said, the page is going to be really quite simple today. Okay, so here's my page. This is just some brown packaging paper that I cut off a roll. And as with my wallpaper samples, I do like to cut them to a size I can store. You scrunch it up. Open it up. You could monogami this. That would work quite well. Ooh. And scrunch it the other way. Just to kind of take out some of the harshness of it. Just scrunch again. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down onto the page, covering the whole page, which might seem a little counterintuitive, but bear with. So I'm going to just put some glue. I'm going to miss that top corner. Bet you can't guess what I'm doing. And I'm going to miss this bottom corner. Okay. Just stick that over the top like that. Making sure it's all stuck down. I've stuck the shiny side down. Turn it over and make sure it's all stuck down. Hoping this glue works. And then I'm going to actually tear the edges today. Normally I trim them up by cutting them, don't I? So let's tear the edges. There we go. So I've just put my ruler to the edge of the page. I'm just going to roughly tear them. Helps if you do that one first, because then it fits. Okay, just tearing the corners, tearing the edges. Okay, so that's those torn. So those corners I left. So all I'm going to do is just curl it back from one edge. Okay, I am just going to put a little blob of glue just because I want to hold that curl back. Obviously once it's in the journal it will flatten that, but that's okay. So just curling that back and holding. And then we're going to do the same at the other corner. So I'm just going to curl it back on itself. Just add a little blob of glue just to hold it curled. So that's my brown paper package. And here's my string. So we just want to tie it up with string. As though you were wrapping a Christmas present or an actual parcel. I'm actually going to come through the hole. Okay. So I'm going to come through the hole. No, going through the hole the other way. I'm just trying to remember how you wrap a parcel, my word. Brain fog is real today. I'm just coming all the way through. Just going to cross it over at the back. I might put a bit of tape on that, but remember I am putting pages on, and then we're just going to cut this. And I always, when I'm wrapping parcels, I take it through the middle. I just find it holds the shape a little better. And it keeps the centre. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's off centre, but it keeps it so the two bits are joined together, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to tie one knot, keep it there. Now I'm going to pop my tags on. Brown paper packages, tied up with string. These are a few of my favourite things. I'm going to leave that quite loose because I want to be able to read both labels. So I'm just going to put the pen in there and tie a double knot and then a bow. There you go, that's quite cute, isn't it? Just taking the pen out. There we go, that just leaves it a little bit dangly. I'm going to glue on my, I've already just dressed it. So I'm going to glue on my little label. Just tear that corner off. There you go. And I did print another one that I can stick on the back if I need to, but this is fine. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my brown stickers. And where have they gone? Brown? No. Grab my brown stickers. And I'm just going to have a little rummage through, see if I can't find a stamp or postage stamp or something that I can add on just up to the top corner that might be a postage stamp. If not, I have got my stamps I can just dig out and find an old stamp. It's a tag. Oh, I quite like those stickers. Let's have a couple of those coming out. Where did I put the rest of those? Where is it? There it is. And she's not the camera. So I have used these on another page, but let's have a couple of those just coming out of the middle. Just gives it a little bit more. And then I'm going to grab my little wallet of stamps, which I keep in this little mini photograph album. So let's find the brown ones. There we go. Let's find a nice brown stamp. Oh, I quite like that one with the mushrooms. That's quite nice. I quite like that one with the ship. What's this one? Warriors. Oh, what's this one? Oh, they're quite nice now, aren't they? Kind of dancey ones. As I said before, these are just stamps that I've collected when I've picked up stamp packs. And just, they're kind of, some of them are vintagey stamps. Ooh, naked bottom. And some of them are from stamp collection packs that come into the shop, and I will buy them from the shop. The brown ones are all a bit serious, aren't they? I want something cute but nice. Do we just go with good old Queenie? Let's pop those to one side. We've got the reddish brown. Ah, here we go. It's more like it. No, it's more like it. What's this one here? I like in the top of that one. Oh, that's quite nice, the Netherland one. Let's have that one. So we'll just stick that up in the corner here. What I might do, no, I'm just going to stick it as is. So just sticking that in the top corner like that. Let's stick these down. And I said this would be a quick video, but we're 15 minutes in. How on earth does that time go? Even when it's just a really quick one. Oh, come on, stick, damn you, stick. Right, or unstick. So we're just going to come out of the middle of that. So having that one coming that way. Let's have that one coming out of the middle as well. Quite like these little outline stickers, they're quite cute. Let's just have them coming both out from the middle, up to that. And there is today's page. And what I have got to do is just finish this page. This was yesterday's page, and you can see I changed the idea of the bag because it was too 3D, and I just glued them down, and she's holding that one there from yesterday. And then on the back here, I've got a wonky camera because I've just hit it. But I've also got some of this paper left that I'm just going to stick down the edge like that. So let's do that quickly. And we'll have this page completely done then. Oh no, my glue's running out. That's probably why it wasn't sticking so well. I have got another one. I did buy two when I went the other day. And I'm going to stick the shiny side down. And let's just have a look in the brown stickers. Let's just grab another one or two of those. I think actually, no, I'm going to think about that. Maybe when I come to journal the page, I will decide what I'm going to stick on there. Yeah, I think I'll have a little think about that. But to be fair, that's fine. We've got the lined paper on it. We've got the brown paper. Scissors are on the floor. Might even put a little bit of lace or string. I've got some jute lace. I might stick some lace on this. And there we have page 25. Brown paper. Nice and easy. Nice and simple. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things you need to do. Thank you.